Today, I will discover more about the amazing culture of Batam, Indonesia. I will visit a bustling fruit market, explore a heritage-listed village, tour the city square, and finish the day at a popular restaurant where the locals dine. Join me as we explore, learn, and eat on this school of life adventure. See that over there? From the comfort of my hotel, I can see Kampung Melayu. Kampung Melayu translates to Malay Village, and that village is one of about a handful of villages in Batam that are part of the cultural heritage protection. It represents the Malay culture in Batam pre-1970. It seems close from where I am. It looks very picturesque on the water. Let's check it out. It's impossible to cross the road here. There's just so many people, so many cars, so many motorbikes. I just need to make a dash for it. How are you? Want to say hello? Hello. What's your name?
Ali.
Ali? Assalamualaikum, Ali.
Assalamualaikum.
Nice to meet you.
Yang kata di YouTube. My name Arkel.
Arkel.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This one your shop?
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah. Ini apa namanya? Talas.
Potato?
Yeah, potato.
Potato. And this one?
Mango.
Mango.
Oh.
How much 1 kilo?
Oh, Selawe.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum. My friend. Everyone's really friendly here. Everyone wants a piece of the action. Everyone wants a piece of the action here.
Hello, Mr. Changinam. You handsome.
Terima kasih. I think they're making fun of me, but anyway. Everyone just wants to have a bit of a laugh. They're selling a lot of potatoes and papaya here. So I thought I'd just pop in and have a look and see what the locals are doing here in Batam. Prices are very cheap. Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. My name is Sam.
Sam. What's your name?
Sam. Yours? Your name?
My name Resliana.
Nice to meet you. There you are there, look. This one your shop?
Yes.
Yours?
Yes.
You here all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Bagus. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. What I realise is that there's a lot of potato and mango that must be in season. And there's something here that I think is called taro. Hello. It's good to see the smiles on people's faces. People probably don't have much, but they're happy. These are the types of places that I look for. You can go to brand spanking new malls, but I'm not interested in that. Although I might, visit the odd mall as well. But, this is where the culture is. This is where you get to know the Batam locals and really what they're doing, eating, selling, how much things cost. Shopping malls seem to have a universal price these days. You can buy a pair of Nikes in America or Australia and then go to any country in the world in a mall and the price will most likely be the same. But in these places, in my opinion, you get a true understanding of whether there's inflation in a country or whether a country has an abundance of certain types of goods, like whether it be fruit or vegetables or whatever it could be. And these are the places you need to come to get an understanding of how people are living. And then you obviously need to take into consideration, how much people are earning as well. But from what I can see, the prices here for Australians are cheap. I don't know how it is for locals, but I've got a good understanding of how much things cost at a market level. The research continues. I am walking through the traditional Melayu kampung, not far from my hotel actually, and I thought I'd come and get a glimpse of how everyday life is for people in this Malay village. Some of the houses in the kampung are also built on the water, on stilts, but some of the other buildings are actually on land and they are made from cement, for example, such as this building, and very different to what some of the other smaller houses are like. Selamat pagi. Selamat pagi. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
I come to see your beautiful kampung. Tourist. Yeah, tourist. So hello.
Say hello.
Can go up there? Is okay? Bagus?
Okay, okay,
Yeah?
bagus.
Thank you. Selamat pagi. Pagi. So it's interesting, life is interesting down these streets. There's some new construction going on and also new homes as well. People are quite surprised to see a tourist in here. Selamat pagi. Very good, yourself? I've come to see your beautiful village. Selamat pagi. Wow, you really can get lost in these streets. It's truly interesting to see what life is like in different parts of the world. Very different to as we know it. Some people don't have much but are very happy. Hello, selamat pagi. Say hello. Thank you, terima kasih. I think the main thing is to be kind, considerate. These people are more welcoming. Very welcoming. Always up for a chat, always up for a smile. It's quite strange because people in the new world tend to be too busy and at times a little bit too snobby, but they always say that the country folk always have time to say hello. Thank you.
Apa channel YouTube-nya?
YouTube.
Apa YouTube-nya?
Channel. You want channel? I write for you.
I want to see
Yeah, I write for you.
the channel YouTube.
Pen. I can.
Seven. Hai.
Terima kasih.
Mana Adam?
Adam.
Ini.
Nine.
Ini. Ten.
And I get one more for him.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh ya, sini. Nah. Eleven. 12. 15. 14.
And 15. Okay. That's it. 15. One more. One more. Too little. Everyone get one? Everyone? Okay. Thank you. Just a small gesture for the kids. Got them all some chocolate. They were all so happy. It's great to see the young kids with a smile on their face. A little bit of goodness goes a long way. Just seeing all those little kids come out from the school, I believe it was, and grab their chocolate bars. There's a lot of bike traffic in here as well. A lot of people also have their motorbikes and they're going up and down, getting in and out of the kampung. There's kind of only one way in and one way out. If you come here, be conscious of that. And also don't feel intimidated. Everyone's really good, really friendly. Everyone's got a smile on their face. And everyone wants to say hello. It's really important that we visit places like the Kampung Melayu here in Batam that are not as fortunate as us, but also see how little some of these people have and how happy they are. I'm a visitor to their village, so they do everything in their power to make me feel welcome. Could be a smile, could be a hello, could be a greeting. So always bear that in mind. When someone comes to your house, smile. Smile, everybody. Now it's time to treat myself with a roti, more like a chocolate bun. This is the other thing I love about Indonesia. They have awesome buns everywhere. I remember when I was in Java, it was all about these buns, and now in Sumatra, it's about the buns again. Kampung Melayu has a lot of potential. It's really close to the harbour, so if there was a little bit of investment, whether by the government or private industry, I'd say that Kampung Melayu would make a great tourist eco-village where people can come to Batam, stay at their hotels, the accommodation is all nearby the harbour, and they can have a cultural experience here at the Kampung Melayu and get to understand a little bit about why these people are living where they are and the Malay culture in the Kampung. Fantastic opportunity. I just hope someone can recognise that and get onto it. After being overwhelmed by the village, I take some time out at the Batam city centre. It's used for recreational and cultural activities with many beautiful buildings, including the museum, Grand Mosque, the famous Batam sign and more. A must visit when in Batam. All of this adventure has made me hungry, so now it's time to eat more Batam cuisine. I'm off to try another famous restaurant that has been recommended to me by the locals. Right, the decor, think Bollywood theme mixed with a Havana theme. So there's palm trees, not real ones, with Bollywood-like decorations. There's ponds also in the place, about every 20 to 30 metres. This place is also built a little bit on the water here. And I haven't seen any fish in there, but there's a pond feature. There's small taps where you can wash your hands. That also looks pretty retro from the 80s. And my waiter came out smoking. And I love that bit because that really took me back to the 80s. He came out, he was having a dart, and then he just kind of flicked it into the water and he took the order. So, wow, feels like an 80s theme here. I must admit, you can't fault the food. The food's pretty good. And there's this section right at the front here that's a bit like a fish farm. And I think they sourced everything from here. But I also believe you can buy bulk. There's all sorts of fish here. Crabs, or sea creatures I should say. Prawns, shellfish. What seems to be some bigger fish as well. Scaly fish. So they've got these things, and I'm sure you can buy them by the kilo. A few prawns have fallen out, I nearly stepped on them. Anyway, I'll get out of here before I start smelling too fishy. There's the golden prawn, I found it, but you can't eat it. I just need to add that my bill came to 133,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is about $12, $11 Australian. It could be considered a little bit on the steep side because the night before I ate somewhere else and the same thing came to about $9. So when you come out here, just be prepared to pay a few extra bucks, but it's definitely worth the experience. There's no prices on the menu, so you point, you say I want that one, and you receive the bill at the end with the final rupiah amount. I'm not the type that likes that approach, but when in Rome, do as the Romans. No one else is arguing, I can't argue. If you don't like that setup, then I guess you don't eat at these places, but it wasn't too bad. It was good, it was a good feed. Off to the next destination. Today's been an unforgettable experience of Batam hospitality. I'm grateful for the opportunity to see the smiling, welcoming faces and capture it all for the world to see firsthand. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and a big adios from your friend, the Husmeister. Hati hati. Roti. Let's get a roti.